Welcome back to the Darkly I Shine channel. Today is a bit of a special episode. The last Star Trek Strange New World episode I watched was the one about Una being on trial and being augmented eugenics war. And I realized I don't remember much of that. I have seen the original series and the original series movies, but it's been about 15 to 20 years, so I don't actually remember anything about it. So this is a first time watch in the sense that I basically saying that I saw this before in theory, because I do not remember anything. I don't even remember the action of watching the episode. I just assume that I have. I know that this is the episode that introduces Khan. That's it. That's all I remember. And of Wrath of Khan, actually all I remember is Khan! Because memes. And the scene with the worm going in the air, because that's going to stay with me forever. So now we're going to watch Space Seed. Well, I'm just watching Space Seed. I'm not watching the original series, at least not right now. I just want to remember what happened with Khan. I hope you enjoy this little side episode tangent. Let's see what's going on with the original series. I think this is the remastered one, which I actually never saw a remastered one because the last time I watched the original series, it didn't exist yet. Please like, comment, subscribe if you like the video. To not do so would be illogical. Let's get to it.
Definitely a space vessel of some type.
I'm picking up a signal, sir. Captain,
That uniform is short.
Thank you.
Short.
An old Earth vessel similar to the DY-500 class.
Much older. DY-100 class, to be exact.
BY is it here?
The last such vessel was built centuries ago. Back in the 1990s.
In the
Signal
1990s.
left.
Okay. So it's old even for me. Man, if a hua moves the wrong way, I'll be seeing everything.
A full hour has elapsed since interception of the strange vessel.
It's been an hour. Boy, that bitch.
Records of that period are fragmentary, however. The mid-1990s was the era of your last so-called World War. The eugenics wars.
Okay, so the eugenics war. I'm already getting information that I didn't have when I watched the Strange New World episode. So the eugenics wars were in the 90s, and it was a world war, which I assumed.
Or attempt to improve the race through selective breeding.
A group of ambitious scientists, completely unemotional.
Doctor, I would be pleased.
All right, gentlemen, as you
Here we
wish.
go.
Care to join the landing party, Doctor?
Well, if you're actually giving me a choice,
I'm not. Here's a chance for that historian to do something for a change. What's her name? McGivers?
Lieutenant MacGyver's.
MacGyver, I love that show. The original.
Energize.
Sudden cut was sudden. Jesus.
I'd love to tear this baby apart.
Slow your roll, Scotty. Slow your roll.
What a handsome group of people.
You can barely see them.
reading.
Triggerlo molto man.
Triggered some.
Could he be the leader? The leader.
He ain't that fine, girl. Calm down.
The others.
There's no change, and they're all mixed types. Western, Mid-European, Latin, Oriental.
A man from the 20th century coming alive.
Would any of those mean black, or did we forget black people?
The heart flutter. He's dying.
Do something, Captain.
Can we?
Calm down, girl. Calm down. Damn. That glass was that easy to break. And now you're all infected with the plague. What do you think his breath smells like?
How long have you been sleeping?
Ooh,
2
child.
centuries, we estimate.
You're gonna give him a heart attack.
Magnificent.
Lady, get some water. Control that thirst.
When I tell you this man is scrump-dilly-icious, he make me wanna... On God!
How many alive?
72 still operating. 30 of those are women.
Kirk out.
Why mention that 30 of them were women?
Your Earth was on the verge of a dark ages. Whole populations were being bombed out of existence.
And whole civilizations being bombed out of existence.
More efficiently than wasting.
Did he say the 90s or did he say 2024?
So much for my theory. I'm still waiting to hear yours.
What you got to say, Spock?
Even a theory requires some facts, Captain.
So you got nothing. That is quite a fitted hospital gown.
I'd estimate he could lift us both with one arm.
Damn.
Doctor, will he live?
It appears he will, Lieutenant.
Yeah, Lieutenant, can you spell subtle? Just checking.
If I were to rate your performance as a member of the landing party today,
I know,
I'd...
sir, I'm sorry.
D for wanting that
Lieutenant, at any
deep.
one time...
I understand that it's part of the times, I guess. I'm not a fan of the idea of the only female Starfleet officer being focused on in this episode, seeing the pretty face and losing all professionalism, all composure, all kind of reasonable thought because, oh, my heart's aflutter. Come on. But signs of the times. Imagine if hospital gowns were like that now. What are we doing? What's happening? Is he immediately going to choose violence?
I remember a voice. Did I hear it say, I had been sleeping for 2 centuries?
Yep. Sorry.
That's correct. James Kirk, commanding the Starship Enterprise.
I see.
And your name?
I'm about to say, it's your turn.
I have a few questions first.
Before you give
What
your
is
name,
heading?
that is suspicious.
My people?
72 of your life support canisters are still functioning.
You will revive them.
No question, no please, no name. I guess being superhuman, they took out the manners when they gave them super strength.
What was the exact date of your liftoff? We know it was sometime in the early 1990s, but...
I find myself growing fatigued, Doctor. May we continue this questioning at some...
That's suspicious.
Captain, I wonder if I could have something to read during my convalescence. I was once an engineer studying the technical manuals on your vessel.
I understand that my opinion is going to be affected by the fact that I know who Khan is and what is to come. But I would be suspicious, I think, even without that knowledge, if this man wakes up after 200 years being asleep and his first request is, oh, I want to know how this ship operates. What? You don't want to know what's happened in the last 200 years? Any questions on history? How's the Earth? Does it still exist? Nothing like that. I don't trust it.
Thank you, Captain. You're very cooperative.
That's weird.
Maybe we should get some security officers at that door.
I note he's making considerable use of our technical library.
Common courtesy, Mr. Spock. It's only decent to help him catch up.
Yes, catch up with what's happened in the last 200 years. Why does he need to know how the ship works?
Because the scientists overlooked one fact. Superior ability breeds superior ambition.
So basically, they created superhumans without factoring in that humans tend to suck.
I am told you participated in my rebirth.
In a small way.
Very small.
I've been reading up on starships, but they have one luxury not mentioned in the manuals. A beautiful woman.
Oh, Lord.
My name is Khan. Please sit and entertain me.
What, bitch? Son of times.
I'd like
And why do you wear your hair in such an uncomplimentary fashion?
Oh, this is gonna annoy the shit out of me.
But it's not attractive.
Or she's not there for your visual pleasure.
There.
I would be so uncomfortable.
Soft.
I mean, watching this is making me uncomfortable. Oh, hell no.
You done lost your damn mind.
I'm glad you came.
I'll be glad when you take your hands off me. Okay, apparently I'm not built to watch original Star Trek, because I'm ready to slap somebody.
And you've rearranged your hair for me. Excellent.
I do not remember being this annoyed with the misogyny the last time I watched this episode. And you just looking through my shit with no questions or anything. She's not saying anything.
But I caution you, such men dare take what they want. Tyranny, sir? Or an attempt to unify humanity?
Unify, sir. Like a team of animals under one whip.
I love Spock.
It has been said that social occasions are only warfare concealed.
By whom?
You fled. Why? Were you afraid?
Oh, you wanted honest.
I've never been afraid. We offered the world order. We.
Ooh.
I grow fatigued again.
Of course you do. MacGyver, you want to go with him and tuck him in? Why are you looking at me? Oh, she is going to go tuck him in.
I wanted to apologize. They had no right to treat you that way.
Quite honest.
Didn't they?
Since
They
I'm
asked
something of a miss
questions.
to them.
They didn't torture him.
No, miss, I know exactly who you are.
Yes.
Leap Erickson. Richard the Lionhearted.
Oh.
Napoleon. Please don't.
Go. Or stay, but do it because it is what you wish to do.
Actually, that's fair. Stay if you want, go if you want, but make a choice.
I'll stay a little longer.
In his
How
bed?
many men? You must now ask to stay.
Nah, I'm out.
I'd like to stay. Please.
I'm uncomfortable. Is he hurting her?
Open
What?
your heart. Will you?
Call security.
I intend to take this ship. Agree.
Oh, please don't
No.
ask me to-
I need
Security!
your help.
Oh, please, God, don't ask me.
Leave me then.
And tell the captain.
Go.
No.
I shouldn't have watched this episode.
Promise.
I am too grown for original Star Trek, apparently.
Do anything you ask.
Oh, fuck no. What in the abusive relationship has started here?
Khan Noonien Singh.
From 1992 through 1996, absolute ruler of more than a quarter of your world. Romanticism about a ruthless dictator is...
But Spock, we humans have a streak of barbarism in us.
Yes,
Appalling, but there.
very
Nevertheless.
true. Very correct.
We can be against him and admire him, all at the same time.
Just blew Spock's mind.
Put a 24-hour security on Mr. Khan's quarters, effective immediately.
Might want to put one on Lieutenant MacGyver's, too.
My door. Locked from outside, a guard posted.
We know who you are.
Captain, although your abilities intrigue me, you are quite honestly inferior. Mentally, physically. Do you have any other questions?
Will you enjoy prison? And me want to post second guard. And a dog.
Move away.
She hasn't even gotten the D, and she's already committing treason. So they took out the guard, transported over, and revived everyone, and they still don't know this has happened? The security on this ship is horrible.
2 hours later.
Captain, security here. Khan's escaped.
Turbo elevators inoperative.
How?
Engineering. Scotty, the bridge.
Captain!
These people transported it back, and nobody
going on down
sounded
there?
an alarm. Oh my god. Do they have like mall cop security in this place? You know what? I think mall cops would have hit the alarm, at least.
Intruder control systems inoperative. Mr. Khan was very thorough in his study of our tech manuals.
Which you shouldn't have given him. Why did he ask for that first?
Contact
You
Stargate.
should have been suspicious as fuck.
I take full responsibility.
As you should, because you better have been suspicious.
But improve man. I am such a man.
Oh yes, men so advanced.
If you join me, Mr. Spock, I will save his life.
And just kill him later?
I need you and yours to select a colony planet, one with a population willing to be led by us.
Oh, but say, give them their own planet, but no, they want an established planet to conquer and take over. Sure.
Each of you, in turn, will go in there, die, while the others watch.
There's no reason I must watch this, is there?
But I hoped you would be stronger. The captain is dead.
That was dramatic.
take Mr. Spock.
Spock is stronger than a human. Well, they're stronger than a human too. Hey, Kirk, you dead?
Yeah, man.
Oh, what's that shadow over there?
Captain, I saved your life. Now, please don't kill him.
Bitch. Into the chamber.
Anyone report status?
Bang. Done.
If I understood your manuals, that's an overload in progress.
They really gave him way too many of the manuals. Who that? That ain't Kirk. Stunt doubles or stunt doubling. Yo, beat his ass.
What a waste to put them in a reorientation center. And what do I do about MacGyvers?
Tried for treason?
Under the authority vested in me by Starfleet Command.
Hey, they have the little symbol that I saw that I had questions about during the trial episode. It looks like a star and had different shapes and colors that I thought were commendations. It's still here in the original uniform, just not as wow, not bling.
All charges and specifications in this matter have been dropped.
What? ¿Cómo fue?
Planet number 5 there is habitable.
Can you tame a world?
Have you ever read Milton, Captain?
I understand.
I don't understand.
Given a choice of court-martial or accompanying them there,
I'll go with him, sir.
I will take her.
Mm.
And I've gotten something else I wanted. World to win, empire to build.
I wonder if he had just asked for a world, they would have been like, we'll find your world.
I'm not up on Milton. It is better to rule in hell than serve in heaven.
Oh.
Would be interesting, Captain, to return to that world in 100 years. Learn what crop had sprung from the seed you planted today.
Ah, space seed.
Yes, it would indeed.
Okay, so that was the end of Star Trek TOS Space Seed. I do not remember all the sexism. God damn. It was an interesting episode, except the sexism made me want to. But besides that, I am glad that I watched it and got that reminder of eugenics war and how and what it was, and actually reminder of Khan because I didn't remember details of Khan. Now seeing the episode, I think I remember in Wrath of Khan, part of the reason for his wrath is that something happens to the world and it actually becomes kind of unlivable, and he blames like Kirk for not coming to check on him or something like that. Again, don't quite remember it except for the worm in the ear that just never going away out of this brain. Our next video will be back to our Strange New Worlds. This was just a TOS offshoot because I felt like watching it. So see you in the next episode.